Hey, hello. You're stuck in traffic with Wolf Gorlick. Couple-minute riff on IT and IT security. This is back to mornings. So I was recording the afternoons for a little bit. As you guys probably noticed, I've been traveling for the past couple weeks. So it's 2 weeks out of state. I'm back now and back to my home gym, which felt good. Felt good. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but it felt good. There's two main metrics I track, right? So like total weight and then percent body fat. Those are the two metrics I track, and track them month by month, week by week. I also do some spot checks throughout the week, and with taking 2 weeks off, as you might imagine, with living out of hotel restaurants, which you might imagine, with all that, I slid back. So I slid back maybe a month, I'd say. Lost about a month worth of traction, starting over where I was about when I was in January. And that got me thinking about security programs when you slide back. Right, so every time we assess a program annually and fix a problem, it's not uncommon that the next year some portion of that fix has slid back. Some portion has been rolled off or not completed within the audit period. Same thing happened to me when I was at the financial services firm. You know, I thought my guys were on top of things, and they were, but there were oftentimes things that were very strong in one year that were weak in the next, for a variety of reasons. Maybe we were doing an upgrade, maybe there's a new system going in, maybe I had the guys doing a bunch of training, maybe we had overemphasized one risk in one assessment that led them to focus on that heavily, and thereby took time away from the other risk. But for whatever reason, take your two metrics that you're tracking, right? The weight, percent body fat of your security program, and look at them and realize that you're going to slip back. There's going to be periods where you slide back. So the question becomes, what do you do with that? How do you respond? There's three extremes that you absolutely should not do when responding. So today is going to be an anti-pattern talk, all right? Not a best practices, but a bad practices talk. A bad practice number one, anti-pattern number one, is ignore it, right? You slip back, no big deal. No big deal, you guys are busy, just go ahead, do what you're doing. Be very nonchalant about it. Maybe don't even mention it at all. That works from a preserving the relationship perspective, perhaps. That works from an empathy perspective, perhaps. But of course, that doesn't send a very good message. It sends a message of, security can be done or not done, don't worry about it. And organizations that use that approach to an extreme will find more and more areas slipping audit period over audit period. Two, you can go the other direction. Just beat them down, right? Yell, scream, throw the proverbial book at them, or physically throw a book at them. Happened to me in a meeting, true story. and just raise a ruckus. Let them know how much they've screwed up. Let them know that they are fundamentally bad people for not maintaining that particular security control for the audit period, and they should feel rotten. Taken to an extreme, the problem here is, maybe they'll do it once or twice, but what will start to happen is smart people will get very good at hiding the bad things they do, which is equally bad, right? You need, first and foremost, visibility into the problem so you can fix it. And anything that subtracts from visibility is running counter to your ability to manage and lead a security program. So that very quickly builds up a lot of animosity and a lot of tendency towards hiding the problem, sweeping them under the rug. Number three is passive aggressive, which is kind of like in the middle, like making snide comments or whatnot. You think you're being the cool boss because you're not yelling at them, and you think you're still holding them accountable by letting them know they screwed up, but it comes across as being very passive aggressive and put together with taken to an extreme and put together with other people will start to adopt that style, and then pretty soon you have a very passive aggressive team and no one's calling out anyone's mistakes, and they pile up and you get a lot of animosity between the teammates. So if visibility is the most important thing, one of the most important things right up there is teamwork and collaboration, because security, of course, is a team sport, runs counter to that. So there's the three ways that you can screw up when you slide back. As you're sliding back, try to balance out the communication and get things back on track. Cheers.